All right, Jason's here, and we got ourselves a good old-fashioned snowstorm on this Thursday. It's coming down pretty good, sir.
Yeah, forecast is on track, Lee. Heavy snow coming down now. Heaviest snow ends by noon. More snow than sleet this morning, with that sleet line around Kittery and Portsmouth, and a batch of light snow and sleet tonight, about a 2 to 4 inch additional coming later on. Let's talk about the snowfall forecast, which is on track, unchanged, 2 to 4 heading up north, down east, 4 to 8 around Bangor or so, and then 8 to 12 for a large chunk of Maine, western Maine, the Oxford Hills, back to the part of the southern coast, and then there's a little sleet getting on here around York and Kittery and Portsmouth. That's where there will be less snow, around 4 to 8 for them. Winter storm warnings are up here, central Maine, down the western Maine, and the southern coast, where you see that snow accumulating because of more snow versus sleet. Advisories up around Greenville, heading back towards a good chunk there of Washington County, where there's less precipitation available up north. Current temperature 0 in Caribou, 21 in Portland. So it's cold, it's fluffy, the snow. It's a good old-fashioned snowstorm, as Lee's talking about. Cold up north. Here's a warm front down right across the mid-Atlantic, and here's all the warm air trapped down to our south. It was 80-something degrees in Georgia, Carolina yesterday. Yeah, that's a warm front for sure. So we have the clash between cold and warm air going on. Cold air coming down from the north, and on satellite and radar you're seeing where that snow is. Down east, it's light. Notice the colors here are lighter. The shades are lighter, okay? So not heavy snow in Machias. Greenville, light to somewhat moderate. Waterville seeing moderate snow. And you see there's darker blues showing up. That's where the heavier bands are coming into Augusta, Brunswick, heading down to the southern coast, where you're seeing that light to moderate, even some heavier bands coming in Kennebunkport. Now, this looks like snow in Portsmouth and Kittery and York. It is not. It is sleet. So what I'm going to do is take the radar and switch to my storm mode debris finder and look into the sky with this radar beam. And what it does is it picks up different types of shapes and sizes. Okay, snow is different than sleet, ice pellets. And what's picking up here from this solid shade, look at the difference here where the colors are. So that is ice, southern tip of York County. Getting up close to Wells, but you definitely hear in Portsmouth and up towards Kittery and York where that ice mixture is happening, and also on the north shore there. So as far as the hour-by-hour forecast goes, this is pretty much doing a good job. However, in Portsmouth and Kittery, there should be some sleet mixing in there. There will be. You see the snow continuing throughout the morning here, and then it's going to taper off the first batch by middle of the day. It's more of a light snow shower, freezing drizzle mix, and then it kind of ends for the afternoon with the light snow happening along the islands there. And then the next batch comes in at 8 o'clock tonight. Here comes another batch of a 2 to 4 inch situation that's going to add to what we get this morning. 4 to 7 feet for the Mariners, wind at northeast 20 to 25 knots. A gale watch is up Friday into Saturday. Forecast the next several days inland, AM and PM snow 17 to 20, down to -3, up to 17, down to 0. You get the idea. Old Man Winter is back in the picture. 20s early next week with light to moderate snow if it's more of a coastal storm, so inland wouldn't get as much on Tuesday. It does look significant though. Today, on and off snow, some sleet, southern York County, clearing and windy Friday, chilly weekend, some snow showers Sunday, and then Monday clouds increase. Tuesday, snow and wind. This is the next potential big one there, 32 with the forecast there. Stay up to date social media. I'm tracking this storm right now. Snow turtles will be coming in later on, and I'll be talking about that on the socials, Leah. A lot to talk about here with this one coming in.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. We'll keep an eye on all of those things and more.